What's going on, everyone? Tech Me Out here, and as we all know, Mother's Day is right around the corner, so I decided to make a list of different items that we can all get for our tech moms. Now, whether your mother is into tech or maybe you want her to be into tech and she's not quite there yet, these are some items that you can take a look at to get for your mom on Mother's Day. So I have a few tech items on the list, or rather a lot of tech items on the list, but I do have some that are not tech related for those of you that are still looking for a gift for your mom and you're not sure what you could get. So to start the list off, we have a Keurig, and this is something that I personally own, I personally love, and it's one of those things that I was on the fence about buying because of the price, but I'm happy that I invested into it. And here's why. You basically get a smart coffee maker that can make different cup sizes ranging between 6, 8, and 10 ounces, all with the simple touch of a button. You also have a water reserver that's going to allow you to make several cups of coffee before you have to refill it. And you even have an auto off button that's going to let you program the Keurig to turn off automatically. So ultimately, if your mom drinks a lot of coffee or hot drinks in general, then this might be something to invest in, because you get different K-cups that range from coffee on up to cocoa, and it's a lot cheaper than buying a cup of coffee every day or multiple times throughout the week. Plus, it's really simple to brew a cup of coffee. You just put your K-cup in there, you slap the lid down, hit the button of the cup size that you want, and you're good to go. And once everything's finished, you don't have a lot of cleanup. You just take the K-cup out, throw it away, that's all. So sometimes I'll even use my Keurig to brew a cup of hot water for some tea or some grits, you know, things like that. But ultimately, it's a good investment that I feel like if your mom's a coffee drinker, she'll definitely love it and you'll get your money's worth. For item number 2, we have the Fitbit. So these are for the fitness moms out there. Or maybe your mom's trying to get into fitness and you want to give her that motivation to do so. This is a great item to look into, because not only is it affordable, but it's also going to track her steps, distance, calories burned, and even her sleep. And it even has a built-in silent alarm to wake her up. And in conjunction with that, it also works alongside an app to provide in-depth fitness information. And if she happens to not like the design of the band, she can always swap it out for another, as they don't cost much at all. But ultimately, you get a nice little way to track your fitness and help you reach your workout goals. Now, if you like that option, but you wanted to do a little bit more like a smartwatch would, then you may want to check out the Fitbit Ultra. This one does everything that the Fitbit Flex does. It's like a tongue twister there. But it does a little bit more, because it gives you the option to receive notifications from your phone that include phone calls, texts, and calendar events. Now, another great option for a Mother's Day gift is this wallet case with a built-in charger. You basically have a 3,500 milliamp battery built into the wallet, and it's going to give her a place to store her cards, her phone, and also charge her phone at the same time. So the neat thing about this is that it's going to give her a central place for her phone and her credit cards or cash, anything that she normally keeps in her wallet, plus also give her the option to charge her device while it's in there. Now, next on the list is an item for those of you that may not have that tech mom, but still want to get an idea of something that you can get her. And that item is an Alex and Annie bracelet. So Alex and Annie bracelets are very popular right now. They're really trendy. They're handmade and they're crafted from recycled materials, so it's environment friendly. And they even have a special one for Mother's Day, and it's not too high in price. Now, the cool thing about the Alex and Annie bracelets are that they're stackable, meaning similar to the concept of a charm on a charm bracelet, where you might get different charms for that person on different occasions. You can do the same thing with the Alex and Annie bracelets. So you can pretty much get one for Mother's Day, and then maybe later on get one as an I love you gift, or for her birthday. You have a ton of different options of bracelets to choose from. So then she can stack them until she has an armful of Alex and Annie. Now, this next item, if you have not seen at least one person with this thing on their neck, I don't know where you've been, because I've seen just about everybody with this thing hanging on their necks. And this is the LG Tone. These are some very, very, very popular headphones that are not too bad in price either, but it's gonna give your mom the option to have Bluetooth headphones with 15 hours of playback and lots of different color options. They're a really great workout accessory, or just another way to listen to music or answer phone calls, with the option to have the headphones dangling around your neck so they don't get lost. I really can't count how many times that I have seen someone with this thing hanging on their neck. But nonetheless, we're gonna move on to the next item, which is a smart travel mug. And I personally haven't seen anything like this, and it's pretty cool with what it does. You basically have a travel mug that's temperature controlled. So this item is a great add-on to that Keurig that we talked about earlier. But ultimately what it does is heat liquids to selected temperatures that range from 85 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. It can also alert your mom when the ideal preset temperature is reached. And it can monitor the temperature of the liquid, displaying the status on the LED indicator. So this is really nice for someone that likes to keep their drink at a certain temperature. Or maybe for our moms that have those long commutes and oftentimes the coffee or tea that she may be drinking gets cold along the way. This is gonna make sure it stays hot during her drive or while she's traveling in general. It's definitely one of the smartest mugs that I've personally seen, because I've never seen a mug that can let you control the temperature of what's inside of it. And speaking of that smart tech, something to go along with her smartphone is this next item on the list. It's a Polaroid mobile printer. So it's gonna let you print directly from your phone or tablet via Bluetooth. That way you don't even have to hassle with any Wi-Fi settings. And it's gonna give you 2x3 full color prints, which are smudge proof. The entire setup is very compact, looks like maybe the size of my hand. So it's gonna be nice to just throw in her purse or maybe in her bag when she's traveling. That way when she wants to print out that photo that she just took, instead of going to her local Walgreens or wherever she might go to print, she can now do it from the convenience of a little printer that she has with her. And while we're on the topic of traveling, the next item that I have is called a travel gear organizer. So what this thing is going to do for her is going to give her a central place to store her iPad or her iPhone, along with other items that are small in size, such as cables or flash drives, headphones, portable chargers, things of that nature. But it's a nice gift as it's going to give her a central place to put everything so that she doesn't have to have it in multiple locations of her bag. Now, a personal experience here, because I'm actually thinking about getting this for my mom. My mom has an iPad and she has a case. And in her case, she'll put papers, she'll put pencils, she'll put whatever she can manage to fit in the case along with the iPad. But the case is only designed to hold the iPad. So this might be something good for your mom if she happens to do the same thing. That way she actually has dedicated slots for these small items that she's managing somehow to fit in the case with her iPad. Now, something else that might interest you as a potential gift for your mom is this infused water bottle. So we all want to make sure that we're getting our proper daily intake of water, and what way to spice that water up than with some delicious fruit. So with this particular bottle, it gives you a dedicated space to put the fruit that you use to infuse your water. And if you're not familiar with infused water, they have different fruit combinations that you can put into the water to get different results, such as burning fat and things like that. So if your mom happens to be into infused water, or maybe you're just trying to give her a better way to drink water, then this might be an option for you. Another item that might interest our tech moms out there is the Google Chromecast. So it's really cheap, especially compared to any other device that's going to allow you to stream what's on your phone to your TV. And it's really simple to use. And you can stream from an Android or an Apple device onto your TV. And for those tech items that are on the low end that you might want to couple with each other, why not get creative with it and make her a tech care package? You can take all of these less expensive items, or maybe 2 items that I've mentioned, and couple them together to give her what one may consider a tech care package. So I think that's going to sum up all the items that I had in mind for our tech moms out there. But I probably will throw a few additional items down below in the description box, along with everything that I just mentioned down below in the description box. That way you have a central place to find these items for your mom. But I'm really interested to hear what you all have to say. What are you getting your mom for Mother's Day? Or what ideas might you have for someone else that's looking for a gift for their mom on Mother's Day? But I do hope this video was some help for you in at least giving you some ideas of things to get, or maybe getting those creative juices flowing to gather ideas of what to get. And if it did, be sure to hit that like button. That way I know you enjoyed this video. Now, before you head on out of here, I do want to bring your attention to an application that I'm currently using and loving, which is called Nice. It's basically a central place where you can go and try tech for free. You heard me correct. You can try tech for free. You basically get the opportunity to try out tech gadgets for free. And if you like it, you buy it. If you don't, you return it. You can even find a dedicated section within the application that's going to allow you to see any tech recommendations that I've given in the past, and also some more tech recommendations that I'll be giving in the near future. It is currently invite only, but no worries there, as I do have an invite code down below for you in the description box. And if you're interested in finding out more about the app or some potential tech items that you can try out for free right now, then feel free to check out the video that's being annotated in this one right now. Team TMO, as you know, show up and show out down below in that comments section. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.